So it's the morning of day 3. I'm here at my campsite in the Marlborough Sounds. I didn't go quite as far yesterday as I was hoping because it was so windy, but the wind seems to have died down today. It's really calm out there. So I'm going to get going here shortly after some coffee and head toward Mistletoe Bay. So there's a lot of reasons I don't recommend using a packraft to paddle in the ocean. The big one being that this pack here acts like a sail. So on very windy days, it can be extremely difficult to raft against the wind because the sail just pushes you backwards. However, I am happier this morning. The wind has definitely died down as compared to yesterday. The water, it's not quite like glass, but it's much calmer. I'll definitely be able to make it to Mistletoe Bay today if the wind stays like this. So perfect day in the Marlborough Sounds. Thank God the windstorm of yesterday is over. Jeez.
So I think any real adventure requires exploring the unknown.
I, Dr. Emmett Brown, am about to embark on an historic journey.
I liken Back to the Future how Doc Brown has some idea what's going to happen, but there's just a bunch of stuff he has no idea about.
I almost forgot my luggage. I mean, who knows if they got cotton underwear in the future. I'm allergic to all synthetics.
The future? That's where you going?
That's right. 25 years into the future. I've always dreamed of seeing the future, looking beyond my years.
I've always used an 80-20 rule to plan adventures. When I figure out a trip, 80% of the plans are things I know I can do and things others have done successfully. But for the other 20%, I try to plan things that will be a big challenge for me, or things no one has done before, or things that have a lot of uncertainty. Those parts are risky for sure, but that's what makes a trip an adventure. Here, I knew plenty of people who had kayaked in the Marlborough Sounds before, but I hadn't found anyone who'd used an inflatable boat like a packraft to navigate them.
Right now I am entering Mistletoe Bay, which you can see behind me, and this is what's cool about having used this packraft to paddle the Marlborough Sounds here in New Zealand, which is I am going to stay at this campsite tonight, but then in the morning I'm going to hike over that hill to the sound on the other side, jump back in the water, and then paddle on to Havelock, which will be the end of this stage and basically my first supply point. That's not something you can do with really any other kind of boat, so if it works out, it's going to be super cool. While making dinner tonight, I managed to pour some boiling water on my knee, which was about the stupidest thing I've ever done camping. Hurts like crazy, doesn't look good, but gotta keep going. I'm just putting hand sanitizer on it to keep it from getting infected.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see where I go next.